It's the NL Wild Card game. The Rockies taking on the Cubs at Wrigley Field in Chicago. Anthony Rizzo looking pretty relaxed before the game. The Rocks, meanwhile, trying to win their first postseason game since 2009. John Lester on the hill, opposed by Kyle Freeland. As we pick up the action in the first, the man on for DJ LeMahieu facing Lester.
Another big lead and a base hit by LeMahieu, and perhaps more as that one gets all the way to the wall. Bryant puts up his hands immediately. That ball never came out.
And it saved the run for the Cubbies, potentially.
The Rockies are in business early with Nolan Arenado, who's swinging early and sends a fly ball out to Albert Almora. Good enough to get the Rockies on the board first tonight.
One-two pitch to Lester, swing and a miss. He got him. Fastball away. Pauses and pitches. Swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup away. Strikeout number 5. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Oh, huge first out for Kyle Freeland. A strikeout of Ben Zobrist. The pitch to Rizzo. And a ground ball to second base, could be 2. Second for 1. Story's on to first. It's a double play. Exactly what Kyle Freeland and the Rockies needed, they get. The 0-2 pitch is lined to a diving Trevor Story. A diving grab by Story, leaping to his right for the second out.
And you have a double switch here coming by Buddy Black.
2 balls and a strike to count to Tommy La Stella. A chopper. Ottavino is there, flips to first, and puts out the fire in the 7th. And now we've got a call on the field. Catcher's interference. Wow. Loaded for the pinch hitter, Jason Hayward. He struck him out. Adam Ottavino in and out of trouble in the 7th to keep the shutout in check. The tightest spot of the night for the Rockies on that side of the scorecard. Rizzo's being removed for a pinch runner as Terrence Gore will take over at first base. A designated runner. And there goes Gore. Didn't waste any time, and he'll still second base without even a throw.
For 5, 4 Ks. Baez versus Ottavino.
Baez into left center, and the Cubs have tied it!
A pair of 2-out hits with the stolen base in there. And the Cubs have got it even here in the bottom of the 8th. And sending Wrigley into a frenzy. Well, that's what you get with speed.
And Contreras hits it on the ground to Arenado, who applies the tag, or the hug, if you will. It's the hug that will be talked about a lot tomorrow. Caratini grounds to first. And this one is going to the 12th.
Now the Rockies looking for one more hit. Tony Wolters batting for the first time. The pitch. Base hit into center field by Tony Wolters. Home comes Story. Par to third. The Rockies have regained the lead. 2-1 in the top of the 13th. Tony Wolters with the biggest hit of his career. The Rockies have the lead. Oberg calmly looks in, gets his sign from Tony Wolters. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, he got him! Scott Oberg strikes out the side. The Rockies are moving on. A madhouse on the mound, and now bouncing around in the grass out towards second. What a game for the Rockies.
The Rockies win the NL wildcard game 2-1 over the Cubs in 13 innings at Wrigley. It's their first postseason win since 2009. The Cubs season is over while Colorado advances to the NLDS where the Brewers await. That series gets underway in Milwaukee on Thursday for Game 1. More on this one, though. Kyle Freeland goes 6 2/3 scoreless innings. He gets a no decision. 5 relievers combined to allow just the 1 run, with Scott Oberg striking out the side in the 13th. Cubs reliever Pedro Strop came in for the first time since September 13th and pitched a scoreless 9th inning.